Yo, what's up, gamers? My name is iFeature, and I would love to show you my new Max for Life device, which is the iFeature Drum, or just really short iFeature Drum, which is available on my Patreon. You can check it out there, and I would love to do with you some, I would say, kick and snares, or maybe some percussions, and play a little bit around with the sampler, and yeah, introduce you a little bit to this device. First of all, I would also make something clear for all my plugin review videos and what I did before. Some of them are sponsored, and also like the plugin developer give it for me like for free so I can test it and also try it out in my project so I can make a video also about it if I want to, and I really like them. And so far I really like the stuff what I got from the developers, and yeah, and I stand for it too. And I saw some comments who said like I have some cracked plugins or shit, but bruh, I just literally buy all my stuff, and if you tell me that I have cracked stuff, like how would you know even? You know what I mean? Like you need to be maybe with me, some like connected with me, and just like look into my stuff and like look at the licenses and stuff. But like my shit is literally bought, right? Everyone in the beginning maybe did some stuff, right? But then like I literally decided when I got older that my shit is crashing all the time, and that's why I just decided myself to support other developers, and I just buy this shit, man. It's like the best option you can do, and you get updates, which is awesome. Well, stop cracking and buying and supporting the developers, I would say. All right, let's get into it and let's look at it. So on the left side we have the pitch section, like the oscillator, and we have here the tuning. Here's a little, it's a high cut filter, and here's the pitch envelope. We have a reset button to remove the points, and also adding new points by clicking on them, holding on Mac the option key to make like little curves, if you didn't know that yet. And I don't know what's the short key for Windows on it. It could be Control, Shift, or Alt. You have to test it out. I have no idea. I didn't work in Windows for a long time now, actually for 8 months or 9 months. On the second one, we have the amplitude envelope. So you can just literally take the attack here and just move it here. You can take the decay here and make it shorter, and also the curve to make it curvy. And you could also do it manually and just like do it like this and just add some points even. But I would just recommend just to use like this attack and decay and curve, because it just, for me, it works better. But you can, of course, go a little bit experimental and stuff. The gain here is pushing the loudness from the oscillator, and the transient has an extra layer of a noise oscillator, which is just creating white noise really fast, and it has just the transients of it, so it creates a kind of like a nice white noise transient. Then we have two samplers, which is here with two pitching modes. We have a low cut filter and a high cut filter. We have my own program distortion filter. We have the volume filter, the normal volume for both here. And yeah, you can just drag and drop your wave files into the samplers here and change the direction of the sample you want to choose, like that. With double click, you deactivate the selection. I think you can also, yeah, do that. And yeah, and at the end we have a soft clipper for everything else. And I think this one was just like a tangent at the end with this. Oh, well, no, I think, oh, maybe I used the tangent for that. I don't know. I don't remember. I need to look inside of the plugin. Well, we have lock adding points, which means it's like when I play around with the pitch envelope, right? And it kind of pisses me off if I like click, especially like here, and adding a new point. By the way, if you click shift and clicked on the points, you're removing also the points. Yeah, I'm adding like points if I like eventually not clicking on the point what I was clicking for. So I just activate the lock adding points. So you can't add new points, but you can like just work with your envelopes. So which is that is pretty cool. So you just keep switching these points and not adding like randomly new points, which is making you go crazy. Well, I would say let's just start and let's see what we can do, right? Well, let me just deactivate both of the samplers. So now we hear just a clear oscillator. So it goes from high pitch, down pitch, left, right. So let's see. And if we pull this up, and now we're adding new points, I'm going to deactivate that. Now we have like a nice kind of 808-ish. Let's put it down. Right. Let's put the decay to 80. Like really short. Make this one a little bit more down so the pitch goes down. Let's add actually another point here to make it a little bit more complex. We curve this one a little bit. Like that. Add a little bit transients. I mean, a little bit more because it's already a little bit clicky. And maybe add some like 2 decay. Now soft clap it a little bit. And now we add a little bit of, let's say I'm gonna use one of my sample packs Krites, which is a crash right. I call it like that because it's like a combination. You can use it for both. Drop it in there. Make it really short. You can use the curve too. I'm gonna low cut it. You can pitch also the sample. Let's take a heavier transient by pitching it, the transient a little bit longer. And the filter is just making the oscillator, like it's cutting off the high frequencies from the oscillator, from the single oscillator. And the tuning is just like tuning the oscillator down or upwards. You can just use also your MIDI to tune it. Both possibilities. Nice. Let's see. Now let's put it inside here. That's a chunky kick. I'll make it louder a little bit for myself so I can hear what I'm doing here. Nice, that's better. So we got a kick. Now let's duplicate that and make that same thing for a snare. Let's just get rid. Oh, actually, we just make it. Wait, let me put that back here. Sweet. All right, and now we gonna work on the snare. Let's call this one snare. Sweet. All right, let's turn these off again and make this one a little bit shorter now. Actually keep the transient on that one and just make it even even more shorter. Let's start with like a high sound. Let's try it. Like that. Like that. And now we add some, there we go. The noise back into it. We can distort it a little bit more. The noise. What I love to do is now use the soft clip. Put it down a little bit, it's harsh. And high cut a little bit. You can pitch it if you want. What I really like to do is taking one of my claps and just putting it on the second sampler. And you got a snacky, smacky snare. You can also select the region, what you want to use only. And you can see you can like have a lot of experience here and try different things. Nice. Right. That's nice. I don't know, let's do something else. Maybe what we can do here let's create actually something. Oh, I have actually an idea what we could do. We could just use, let's put it all back, create the points back here. And now what we can just do is using these. Since it's a normal oscillator, we can just use it as an oscillator. And later maybe. And now we can just use reverb maybe. put this to the side. There we go. And now put it in parallel. So this is our dry chain, this is our wet chain, and then we have this one is add reverb. And put this one also. Oh, camera's on the way. Which is also really cool if you just use hybrid reverb for that. And use 100%. And use convolution. And then you can use like the plates or the holes. And then clean it up a little bit. There we go. That's our plug. There we go. And now we create, let's say, maybe we do like a sub bass here on this one. So we take iFeature drum again. Boop. And now we deactivate this and this. And let's make a cool sub bass. So we take, for this one, actually we're gonna do like this. Nice. And now I'm gonna go to my sample pack and choose the, let's say, white noise. White noise, noise. There we go. Oh, let's choose pink noise actually. There we go. Do this up like that. Let's add some sidechain for that. Let's just use Kickstart for that. Pull it on the effect. Use the kick. Boop. Audio. There we go. If you want, I can make also like a tutorial from different sidechains what you can use. EQ that stuff. What I love to do is now put a dynamic tube after. And dry and wet it. So you have it parallel. Put a saturator. Nice, nice, nice. Let's EQ the kick a little bit. Let's give the kick a little bit more reverb, but like in a dry and wet signal. Parallel. Like that. And then just fit the convolution into it. I would love to use the made for drums. That's okay. We can work with that and minus 16. Room. Dry. Add room. Gives a little bit more width to the kick also. Now we can EQ the kick a little bit, the snare a little bit. That's weird. Let's add the room again. I would just copy it straight over. Give it a little bit more width. I like to boost in this area. A bit more clearance in the highs. Nice. Let's add maybe like a cry. I like this one. Turn it down. The stupid thing is now that Ableton got rid of that stuff here. And I need to do it here. Stupid. Super stupid. Put it -4 because I want to have like the shift into it. Now we clean the right a little bit more up, so we have it more on the top playing and not taking space off it all. Let's process it a little bit. Maybe we can actually make it as a main sound. Let's see. Bit less of the upward compression. Or maybe get rid of it completely on the lows. That's nice. Duplicate it. A little bit more high threshold. Maybe what if we play in a sec with it? I'm gonna just try around. I'm gonna just add a little bit more compression. I know it's crazy, but sometimes it's kind of nice to play around with it. Alright, now I'm gonna cut it, because we bring also a lot of frequencies in the low end. What if we add some, let's add some raw actually to it. So strange. Feels like compressed already. Let's group these ones. Mids, which is not really true because it's also the sub inside. Alright, now let's morph it. And on the mids we comp filter it. And then let's switch to And now we can give the plugs a little bit more length and less of this. Nice. And now reverb. Clean it up. Then we can use my Spectre gate for that. I think that's sick. I don't know. I can already like singing to it. That's always what I do, and then it comes up with some cool stuff. Let's go.
Feature. Feature. Feature.
Well, now you see you can do, I guess, a whole song or like an idea out of just this drum synth. What the hell am I even doing here? Well, didn't save it all. Let's save it first, maybe. April. Let's put it on there. Random YouTube drum trailer, sick, dope. I don't know, lol. Yeah. Epic gamer moment. That's perfect. That's the perfect name. Create. Bam. Paste. Save. That's beautiful. All right. I guess have fun testing it out. Link on my Patreon. Bye.